et traîné par la foule qui s'élance.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Thank you.
You went to the bagel shop. You went to the bagel shop. Fat and fattier are having bagels.
For breakfast.
What a brilliant way to start the day. Are you as excited as I am? Look how puffy my cheeks are. I haven't eaten in about, what, less than 10 hours?
10 hours.
It's about time. Look.
Bagels. Fucking bagels. And a wonderful view
And just a whole bunch of other stuff.
of the Eiffel Tower.
I think this may
There's a big dome just over here. The Notre Dame. Is it Notre Dame? It is.
look at this.
Dome.
Some avocado.
Avocado. I'm gonna find out. How we doing?
I'm just checking Uber times to go to... They're not very far.
You're just around the corner.
Yeah, they're about
Yeah.
10 minutes away. Yeah, unfortunately, I am in pain. It's just one of those things, you know? And so walking around Paris in the freezing cold...
Yeah, it's like -3 outside.
Joint pain, like even you
Like,
find it uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable.
Now imagine you've got sore nerves everywhere.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go anyways. We're gonna go to the Hilton. But look, it's actually snowing. But it is a lovely, like the bed was really comfortable. It was big enough for me in Paddington to get comfortable without snuggling each other too much. Temperature was nice, even though it's cold outside. I didn't, like, it's like the walls are thick enough to keep out the cold. And yeah, I had a good night's sleep despite the pain, and I had to wake up and take painkillers and stuff. It's a lovely day in Paris, so let's get an Uber and go to the Hilton and meet up with the team there.
Let's go.
Some epic B-roll of us traveling to the Hilton.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. Don't have to take.
Dope. Where's Majid?
Majid and Nicholas taking the.
Coffee. Nice.
There is a lot happening in the project that we're here to do. So Isaac is going to go and follow the guys and document it all, so you guys get an in-depth view of what happens when Socially Powerful is in town for a product launch. And I think there's a dinner tonight, and then there's a celebratory party that Isaac gets to attend as well. And I'm gonna look after my arm and chill out and do a bit of work in this hotel room.
Nice.
And I will let you document it all with the team, and then tomorrow we'll go and do some
Shoot some content.
exploring of Paris, a bit of a food tour, and hopefully some nice places to show you the very best of this beautiful city. Victim or not, I'm out for now.
It doesn't matter which one, just take it.
Yeah.
We'll just choose one that looks good.
You take like some backstage, some inside. You can do that.
Yeah. So as many as I can.
And then during the show, there's like photo of a phone reflecting the light.
Yeah.
Photo of a model holding the
You've
phone.
got an email.
walking.
You've got an email that we need to take a photo of. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it here.
Is that cool? So we've got.
So this is from the live show.
Yeah, so the pre-stage one, so it's one's backstage press, we've got that already. And then it's model's taking a selfie. So again, he's been through that.
Yeah.
Model's using the phone as a mirror. and then the other two, and then anything else that you capture. What we need to do is we need to find out who the two models are with the phones.
C'est par son sourire, notre transperce et rejaillit au fond de moi. Mais soudain, je pousse un cri parmi les rires, quand la foule vient l'arracher d'entre mes bras. Emporté par la foule qui traîne sans vrai de témoignage de l'ombre, je lutte et je me débat. Mais la voix s'étouffe dans le rire des autres, et je crie de douleur, de fureur et de rage, et je pleure. Et traîné par la foule qui s'élance et qui danse une folle farandole, je suis emporté au loin. Et je crispe mes poings maudissant la foule qui me vole l'homme qu'elle m'avait donné que je n'ai jamais retrouvé.
Yeah, it was really good. What do you think?
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
Amazing. They're all so striking.
Striking, angular women. Yeah.
What's the crack now? Posting wise?
Yeah, we're gonna go home and edit some of the photos of posting tonight at 7. Posting tonight at 7 some photos, so you go back and edit them, and then after party at 9 o'clock. Yeah. So quite a busy evening.
Get it. Get it, Emily.
How were the girls? Were the girls didn't mind like waiting?
Yeah, they did a lot of Instagram stories, but the live didn't work.
Didn't work.
No. Anyway, it's part of the game, man. Like,
Yeah, it's part of the game.
We
Right.
did everything on our
Oh, so
side,
it's fine. Yeah.
and we make it work.
No, as well. Right, that'll be.
So we did the unboxing.
Yeah.
You went with Cyrus around Paris.
Yeah,
took
yes.
Some
lovely
pictures
photos. Yeah.
created some nice content.
Yeah.
We created some content as well this morning with the twins. The show is finished. The fashion show is finished now.
Yeah.
We captured some good content. It's fine. You can stay with Nathan. And yeah, we just need to finalize a few pieces here and there
Yeah.
before the party.
Yeah. Do some medicine.
Attend the party and then we're done. How is it going, my man?
Okay, man. Alright.
Good.
See you, mate.
How's it going?
How's it go? How was it?
Yeah, it was a bit stressful at first.
Yeah.
A bit disorganised where we're sitting and everything like
Yeah.
that. I was very pleased with that it didn't get too dark. The light was good. But yeah, I think I got what I needed. One of the models. Yeah.
We were given lemons and we made beautiful lemonades.
Yes,
I think we can all be proud of that. Yeah.
Well, what we'll do, we'll go to the hotel, we switch off for 15 minutes. Okay. If you guys want to go to your room,
Yeah,
feel free.
okay,
And
yeah.
we'll reconvene 15 minutes
Okay,
later.
that sounds good. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And so here we are at the official after party of the fashion show.
Le Rex Club. It's the premier electronic club in Paris.
Wow.
Allegedly. Yeah.
So, and here we are. We're here to have a good time.
Yeah. You know.
We're going to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
We should probably cross the road because it's on green.
We're going to embrace Paris.
Let's get in there, see what the crack is. Go and have a drink, go have some fun.
Yeah. Have a little boogie. You know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go. Put the popcorn in here, lad. Hold on.
This is gonna be sick.
Well then, let's get a drink and enjoy ourselves.
I like that work. Reverse.
Yeah, be fun.
Yeah.
Be fun.
What's crack-a-lackin'? Quick update, we've come back to the Hilton Hotel and we're just doing a little bit of work kind of across this project, a few others. Majid and I had a couple of good updates. a catch up where he updated me on what's going on. And now we're going to go downstairs. I have a couple of calls I need to do. We need to have lunch. On the health front, I feel decent overall, but I've got a lot of joint pain in my right arm. I don't know why. It's just the right arm, but it feels super inflamed. Just keep rubbing this cream on there. And it may be because it's so cold outside. Because you guys are finding it super cold too. Like, I'm not cold, it's just...
It is really cold, like -7.
That's -7. And maybe that's why my right arm is acting up. But otherwise I feel okay. And I'm taking codeine for the pain, which is making me loopy. But I think I'm still understanding enough. So the plan is just to do a little bit more work. Because it is a Wednesday. And the party must go on. Clients need to be updated and work needs to continue, but we're gonna go and explore Paris a little bit, have some lunch, enjoy ourselves, and then make our way back to the UK this evening on the Eurostar. And I'm super excited because a good friend of mine that I studied with will meet us at St Pancras, and he'll be spending a few days with me, I think just under a week. That's the update. Mr. CEO Majid Bahi, the Mansell Fox, do you have anything of value to contribute to this conversation? No. You heard it from the man. There's nothing more exciting to say at the moment, I guess.
Let's get cracking
so
into
let's.
There's some interesting things, I think. You are going to have a call this afternoon, and that's an interesting call with a creative director.
Yeah.
Who is going to help us to distill our vision and our positioning as an agency.
True.
And that's key, because that's the starting point.
You guys get to listen into that. Yeah, it is one of our main challenges. Like I mentioned on the train, you know, there's everything that we want to do, but we just need to tailor it, and I'll have that call a little later on. Maybe spin to some epic food, because I haven't had any food in a while.
Yeah, I need to do.
You may not believe it.
We're wasting away, man. We're wasting away.
But I haven't actually eaten breakfast today. I've just had some juice, and I think it's time to consume some good food. So spin to the lobby for some amazing food. I am about to call Daniel S. I'm not sure what his last name is, but a potential creative director to help us with what we need help with.
Is it audio?
Hi there.
Hello, is that Daniel?
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? You know, sometimes when you do an influencer activity, it sits outside of a lot of the other marketing activity. It's isolated, it's fragmented, and we feel like there's an immediate need in the market to perhaps help clients get some clarity and do a kind of performance improvement piece. You know, what have you done in the influencer space? How successful was it? You know, what did your metrics actually achieve in terms of business objectives? And what can be done to optimize and improve it in future campaigns? There's a lot of exciting advertising and marketing you can do in 2018, and we want to be the guys that say we are kind of at the cusp of culture, we're fully aware of what people are paying attention to in 2018, and you know, short term and long term, and that helps us to produce marketing relevant for today. Let me walk you through slide by slide in terms of the story that we think we want to tell, but with just a few words on these slides, that simply isn't enough. So we need a creative director who understands our vision, understands our short-term angle, and who can really bring to life every one of these slides. So when they land in front of somebody's, when they land on somebody's desk, they have a sting to it and they have that desired effect. And then as an agency, if you were to summarize what we do in 2 words, it's creative communication, and that can take, multiple shapes and forms, but that's our IP, and we don't just creatively communicate for no reason. We do it because we want to evoke a desired reaction, and that desired reaction should always be linked to a client's actual business goal. We are a collective of interesting and interested individuals who together are very aware of kind of the broader human truths that make people tick in the world. Those things, technology has changed, and our times that we pay attention to and areas that we're being pulled in, all of that has maybe changed. But fundamentally, what makes a human being tick, those human truths haven't changed, and we understand that as a business.
Leave it with me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I know more.
Okay.
Okay.
In terms of timings, for us, just to be fully transparent, it is one of the most urgent kind of pillars of us expanding the agency, so it's very much front of mind. If you want to keep that in mind, we have a budget available, and it's not something we're kind of cooking along on the back burner. It's on everyone's front of mind, and it's what we need to start going into a lot of meetings that we could be setting up. And
definitely, I'll get back to you.
Sounds good.
Good afternoon.
You too. Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
So.
Mic check 1 2. Well, yeah, just filmed a little spur of the moment thing. I was standing by the side of the road without my shirt for 15-20 minutes. Spur of the moment, my ass. So hopefully I haven't inflicted damage. I don't feel anything. I should be all right. But you never know. So if I wake up with lung disease tomorrow,
You will.
do you reckon? I've got every other disease already, so. We're going back to because business never sleeps. Majid has a call. I don't know, man. I'm quite emotional at the moment, contemplating if I was able to get my message across that came so deeply from my heart, but conditions weren't exactly easy. Cut some of it in, but we're gonna make a separate cut for it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm in Paris, and I was here last year. It's just last year I didn't have a tube coming out of my chest. It pains me that when I was here last year, I was focused on a lot of other things. I was focused on success. I thought, getting somewhere is gonna make me happy. People are gonna like me more if I achieve this. I was caught up in stuff that in hindsight really doesn't matter. And maybe you're exactly where you wanna be in your life, and this is all dramatic and it's gonna go right over your head. I just wish something or somebody would have pulled me out of the state that I was in and kind of rattled me and woke me up at the time. So don't be this guy. This vlog is going to be really long, so Isaac is putting the camera in my face again because I want to make a point. And I tried to make it earlier yesterday, but I was on quite a lot of codeine and I didn't manage to kind of get to the point, so I'm trying again. Stephen Fry was recently diagnosed with prostate cancer, and there's a little bit of his announcement that he put on YouTube that really hit home for me, so have a watch.
About it, because cancer, you know, in the end, that's a word that just rings in your head. Cancer, I've got cancer. I went around saying to myself, I've got cancer. Good heavens, Stephen, you're not the sort of person who gets cancer. I mean, I know it's an old cliche, but you don't think it's going to happen to you. Cancer is something that happens to other people. You're probably now looking into my eyes and seeing, oh yes, I can see he's the kind of cancery person. I can see that now. That's how one looks at people who've got cancer. You almost wonder, is there a particular smell, a particular aura they give off of their cancer? What a horrible word it is. It's one of our real taboo words, isn't it? I knew an old woman who couldn't even say it. She couldn't say death or killed or died or any of those words, or cancer. She once described someone as having because it's a sort of thing, if you have Tourette's, you might say cancer a lot. It's just one of those shocking, hard, difficult words.
We're back, and yeah, so that part of the video, and you know, obviously watch the whole thing, it's linked down below, but it was about kind of the C word, going from an alpha male who, you know, helps others, who is assertive, who's in control of his life, who's everything but a victim, to coming to the realization that he's now in a position of need. Same thing happened to me, and it was like, wow, what am I now? Am I a victim now? Am I weak now? Am I like dependent now? And reframing that in your mind can be really challenging and quite emotionally, you know, gripping. And I feel like I've kind of come to terms with that now, that being weak and dependent on others' help, and the recipient of love and support, doesn't make you a victim. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you less than. It doesn't make you any less alpha. And I think actually it's made me more human. And just seeing his reaction to the kind of societal reaction to when someone says, I've got cancer, you know, you see it on people's faces. Like, people don't really want to talk about it. Death, people don't want to talk about, you know, disease, and it's just one of those words that when you tell people, the reaction you get back is quite, you know, profound. But I've learned to just accept it and deal with it and make the most of it. So that's just something I wanted to share, and I've shared it now. So love and peace as we head to Gare du Nord and board our Eurostar. Perhaps spin to some amazing B-roll.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday 28th, 6:30. Delivered the campaign in Paris. We shot some content for our vlog, and we're about to get into the train on our way home. London, snowing London, and yeah, it was a successful trip. Stressful, eventful. Everything didn't go to plan, but that's the beauty of it. You need to be flexible, adapt yourself, be very quick on your feet, and yeah, thanks to Emily and Nick for supporting me during this activation. I think it was their first offline influencer activation. I hope they learned a lot, because the next one is for them, and with no support from me. So hopefully they are ready. They went partying last night after delivering the campaign. I don't know how much they drank.
We didn't have a late one.
What time?
Isaac was there, and they looked quite fresh this morning.
In bed for one.
Okay.
Just after one. So.
Fine, but you managed to finish a bottle of wine in the hotel.
Oh no.
But that's civilized, you know. That's good. That's good. I like that, you know. Good. So there's clearly a good team spirit,
oh, yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Socially powerful, a family that works very hard, and sometimes party. Good summary. Yeah? Well, sometimes. What about your experience of offline activation? It never goes to plan, right?
Oh, it never does. As much as you want to plan and have everything locked down into schedules at the beginning, it's good to do, because like you're being ambitious and you're kind of like, these are the things that we want to do. But when you get down to the actual space, there's so many different variables, impossible to control. But as long as the outcome is positive, which I think it was, it can be counted as a success. So, well done, team. I'm having a sandwich.
Again, fatty, eating even more. He can't stop. Look at him. He looks like a balloon.
Sign me off. No, so that's it.
So, what happens? How can I sign off?
How do you want to sign off? You have to spin, you put your hand
Spin
over
to some
it.
epic B-roll returning to London.
Okay, what about I spin it like this and you rotate it like this?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There we
We
go.
do it like that, we like spin.
1,
Massive
2,
overkill.
3.
Say we're
Spinning to the train and back to London.